Live. Okay. Peace and renewable blessings. Welcome to Confessions of a Psychic Mama. Welcome to my kitchen where all the good magic happens. And, thank you for being here. I pray that, as you watch this, that this video is a blessing to you and serves you and honors you. And today for this live stream, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Gemini Full Moon on December 11th or 12th, depending where you live, and make some suggestions for a ritual, a healing ritual. So let me just straight off the cuff and be honest. Okay, so I'm an intuitive astrologer. Lots of things speak to me. I like cars, everything, like things speak to me. So this is how I practice astrology. And that's how I used to practice astrology more formally, but it's coming back. I think the ancestors want me to do it. So I'm going to look at this chart. I've already looked at this chart, but they want me to look at the chart again. So I'm not going to go into all the planets. I'm just going to tell you what I've been asked to tell, because that's how I function in life. So one of the first things that jumps out at me is be willing to be wrong. Be willing to be wrong. A lot of things that we think are true about ourselves, about our society, about our family, about our friends, it's not necessarily true. So as we grow, as we evolve, and there's a lot of healing energy and opportunity to grow and evolve around this full moon, be open to being wrong, especially with Mercury retrograded ended. God, it ended 2 days ago. So one more time, be willing to be wrong. Have some grace around it. Give yourself some cushion to be wrong. It's okay. But also know that there's something divine that guides you and that keeps you. And be willing to sink into that. Be willing to be open to that. Be willing to be guided by that. Because that allows you wisdom and compassion for yourself to not only see where you're wrong, but not hold yourself or anybody else hostage or, I guess, accountable for our own mistakes and our own unwillingness to be wrong. We all need to kind of learn to expand our vision. Sagittarius is very much about expansion, and Gemini is very much about ideas, thoughts, beliefs. We need to kind of expand how we conceive ourselves and conceive the world around us in society. So during this full moon, I invite you to be open and willing to expand your vision, expand your mental constructs around yourself. The Scorpio, Mercury's jaunt through Scorpio backwards, should given you plenty of emotional fuel to let you know where your visions need to expand. This full moon is a good time to do the work, to be willing to kind of knock down the mental walls, the mental blocks, to kind of have a more expanded vision of yourself, of society, of what you think is possible, of where you think you could go, of your purpose. Be willing to expand your vision. Be willing to be wrong about yourself. Be willing to be wrong about what you think you see, what you think you perceive. Yeah, and there's a little energy around, something being able to kind of trigger you into expanding your vision, in a good way. Maybe you see a book or you read a book or you hear a book, it's possible to hear a book, and it gives you an opportunity to expand your vision. It doesn't have to be a big sort of painful thing. So ritual to be practicing around this Gemini full moon, the last full moon of this decade. Oh my God. I can't believe it. So it feels important that we kind of take care of ourselves. So, and the thing about it is growth requires a certain amount of personal, it's coming to me in French, personal care. You got to be kind to yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You got to do things that recharge you, because as you're changing your vision, as you're changing your mind about who you are, what society is for, who you are to your society, who you are, your friends, your family. It takes energy to do that while still continuing to go on every day and be fully engaged in life. So I invite you to do something really kind of mentally soothing. So you have to figure out what's mentally soothing for you. For me, it would be something like watching TV, but like not just watching TV, like doing something comforting, like watching like Wu Assassins or Drunken Master or something like that, or Coco. Coco's not really mentally soothing. Watching something that just kind of puts my mind at ease and puts me in a relaxed space. So the change that needs to come, like I'm ready for it because I've been chilling. Reading a good book, reading poetry, listening to a good book, doing things that help your mind just kind of détente, just kind of relax. Do those things. Take care of yourself. Again, ritual doesn't have to be something like, gathering your friends and calling down the gods. It's anything that opens you to spirit. And spirit is innately like within us, but also around us. So it's opening to also the divine within you. And relaxation is definitely that. For those who find it relaxing and rejuvenating to do growth, personal development work, I would suggest this. Write down the areas where you feel like you need to grow. Write down the areas where you are willing to be wrong. So me, I'm willing to be wrong about my visions of what it means to be a Black woman. Because I have a box, but I'm willing to have the boundaries in the box blown out and see, more about the beauty of being a Black woman. I'm open to that, right? So I would write that down. I would write down any way that I'm open to the divine coming through and expanding my vision. I would write that down and I would burn that shit. Burn it and then surrender it to the earth and say I'm open and receptive to a new, more divine, more expansive vision in these ways. So that's that. That's what I got to say about the Gemini Full Moon coming up again on December 11th or 12th, depending where you are. And thank you for watching. I pray that, this video is a blessing for you as it is a blessing for me to do. And if you like this sort of stuff, feel free to check out my website, jlancian.com. Feel free to subscribe and share. Sharing is caring, y'all. And comment if you got something to say. I'm always chase kids now, so it might take me a minute. But I promise to say something juicy back if you got questions or something. And that's it. I'll do my best to put a link to subscribe to my newsletter because I send a monthly newsletter in case you want to see more of me. But yeah, thank you so much. Stay blessed, and I will see you for the Capricorn new moon, which we'll be doing a ritual challenge, a 3-day ritual challenge on the Capricorn new moon. Stay blessed. Peace.